So for our project, we made a web application to gather data. So Vicari, if you'd like to start with the search feature.
Sure.
So let's try electron and a query size of 5. So because it gathers live information from so many sources, the search time can take a while. So we also have a suggested topics list for which the information has been cached, but we'll get back to that later. So how it works is it uses a lot of web scraping and accessing APIs to pull data from Reddit, IMDb, Twitter, Steam, Twitch, Google Trends, YouTube, NASA.gov, teachengineering.org, and ask.universe.com, and returns links to items related to the given keyword. In this case, we've searched for electron and asked for it to find 5 links from each source. So Vicari, if you can scroll down to the Wikipedia section and scroll down a little more. So here we've found 5 things related to electrons, so 5 Wikipedia pages in this case, and it is plotted graphically the popularity data we found relating to each of those sources. So we see electronic cigarette, for example, had a large spike in popularity at the end of 2019, which I think coincided with a ban on flavored vape, something or other. Let's move on. We can scroll through them. So we have IMDb, similar. Instead of having time series data, here we plot the relative popularity of each. So how much each of these movies or TV shows made at the box office and how many ratings they have on IMDb. So we can see which ones are the most popular out of the links that we've gathered. If you want to go all the way down to Reddit, Anupama, would you like to talk about how this information was gathered?
Data collected from Reddit was using the push-it API. It's a RESTful API where you can collect the collect submissions and comment data from Reddit. So the data we collected was for the last 2 years, and we had a set of a list of topics based on which the collector was collected, and these topics were mostly Steam related or somewhere closely related to Steam.
Okay, Vicari, if you'd like to click on the top link there for Reddit. So relating to electrons, here we have a movie made using individual atoms and an electron microscope. Interesting. Okay, let's go back. Great. Go and scroll down to Google Trends. So here, this also lists other related topics that people who have searched for electron are also likely to search for if you want to find related topics, as well as plotting interest over time data. Okay, let's go down to the learning resources. So teach engineering. Muskan, would you like to talk about how you got this information?
So we have used a couple of websites to get information related to any keyword. So some of them are like Teach Engineering, Ask Dr. Universe, and so on. So I have used we have used Selenium, which is a WebDriver, which helps in web scraping the websites. It helps us in accessing the HTML elements. So it's as good as though we are clicking the link, but we are not. But we will be doing it through the program. So if you want to search for electron, so through the program, the program will write electron in the search bar, and it will click the search button, and whatever the results are given to us, that will be fetched and returned to the program, and then it comes in the front end.
Vicari, if you'd like to go back to the main page, the home page, or yeah, let's go to the suggested feature next. So don't submit it yet, but just go ahead and open that dropdown just to show the list of topics.
So the way I found this list was I looked up textbooks from different websites. For example, I used one from physics, and I created some code to decompose it. So like I went word by word and counted the most frequent terms from all of those textbooks. And based on that, I defined popularity as the most common terms, and those are the ones that we used.
Great. Vickery, go ahead and submit biology. So for these ones, we've already run the search for them and saved the results so that they can be accessed a lot more quickly, but therefore it's not live data until it gets refreshed. But instead of taking about 30 seconds, it's a little less than a second. But otherwise, this is the same results that the search feature will grab. Okay, Vickery, is there anything you'd like to talk about on the front end?
So, as everyone worked about different things, I worked mostly on the front end part. So, like collecting all the stuff and trying to present it properly so that it is accessible to user. So, it's my first time using Bootstrap and loading into Flask and then deploying into Heroku. So, just to talk about the main page. So this is the logo which Angel designed as Team Pop. And this is a tutorial video for someone who is new to this website can go through the tutorial video to know how to get the things. And also we saw a suggested page and the search page. It's just that a feedback page. And this is a running feedback page. You can write your name, give the rating for our app, and also write some experience so that this gets saved on the Heroku database. I can just, yeah, so this is how it saves in the database. So hope you all will give us a feedback and that can be shared with the team. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.